The Great War is here.
Game of Thrones star Gemma Whelan, it's game over for Yara. Game of Thrones' biggest action scene of Season 7 so far ended in one of the show's most emotional moments at the climax of Episode 2. In a family reunion from Hell, Euron Greyjoy and his men attack his niece and nephew's ships, and Theon opts to save himself instead of his sister in Episode 2. In a new interview, actress Gemma Whelan hones in on that pivotal moment, and her read on the Greyjoy dysfunction is almost certainly different than yours. Euron attacked out of the blue or out of the silence, as his ship is named, while Yara and Theon were sailing Ellaria Sand and the Sand Snakes back to Dorne to retrieve the Dornish army. By the end of the sea battle, Theon was adrift in the ocean, 2 of Sand Snakes were dead, and Yara, Ellaria, and the 3rd Sand Snake were Euron's prisoners, and probably his gift to Cersei Lannister. We experience most of that battle from Yara's perspective. As Euron's men overtake her ships, for example, time slows down and she gazes at the scene before her, almost dumbstruck by the sudden change in fortune. I felt like there was a sense of utter defeat, Gemma tells The Hollywood Reporter. This should not be going this way. She's never really been defeated in such a terrible way before. She really sees at this point, there's no hope. It's game over. It's completely out of her control and there's nothing she can do. Has really got them. Keeping that in my mind was very important, but also to never lose her inner strength and the will that she has, the British actress continues. I do think she's feeling rather broken by the time Theon jumps ship. This is very, very, very serious. That's what's going through her mind. In the scene, Yara valiantly fights on until Euron pins her down, and Theon flees instead of trying to save his sister. To us, Yara looks betrayed in that moment, but Gemma sees it differently. I think she understands that he probably couldn't have done anything at this point, she says. Euron is so powerful. He has me. If Theon takes even one step forward, Euron can kill me. I'm not currency to him. I think she probably understands he has no choice, the 36-year-old continues. But I also think she's very upset that he's having flashbacks, and she understands there's a lot going on for him. I don't think she feels like he's abandoning her. I think she feels like he's having a terribly traumatic time, there's nothing he can do, and maybe just maybe he's jumping ship now so he can come back and do some good. Now Yara is concerned, Gemma says, both for herself and for her brother's mental state. Ultimately, I think she's devastated. She's completely helpless now, and so is Theon. She's in the hands of her psychopath of an uncle, and she has no idea what's going to happen next. She's very fearful, but doesn't want to show that she's defeated. And despite his act of cowardice, Theon hasn't lost his sister's devotion. One thing about Yara that we've seen throughout the seasons is that she really loves her brother, Gemma says. She really stands for family. She's tried and tried to bring him back. She really thought he was back, and she's heartbroken that he's not quite back, but I don't think she blames him for it. The rest of us, however, are more concerned with Yara's well-being. And we should be, Gemma says. It's not looking good. She laughs. But I can't say anything else. Game of Thrones Season 7 airs on Sundays at 9 p.m. ET on HBO.